before we try to understand the current framework and current strategies that is actually used to tackle the problem of needs in Turkey, we actually need to understand the real needs, actually characteristic of Turkey. So, for example, in 2020, we can see that the average need rate in the EU countries is about 13.7% in the 15 to 29 age group, whereas in Turkey it appears to be 32%, which is almost triple the rate that it is in the average countries. Therefore, we can see that there is a big issue in Turkey in the sense that we need to fix the current unemployment and training and education problems. So by that we can see that after this study there was some decisions made to actually make sure that those problems will be tackled. So first of all, we can see that the presidential annual program was created in the sense that to make sure that decent work opportunities were created and also have a better quality of workforce and create gender equality, health and safety conditions for workers. And currently we can see the profiles of young people who are not able to participate in education and employment needs to have a holistic approach about everything, and we need to, I would say, focus on certain points, and those I would say are the certain points. So first and foremost, it would be struggling for improving social and economic rights and freedom, and work to help young people to concentrate on this matter. And second of all, it would be struggling, the people struggling for the youth to take part and have the same social life, and also organizing meetings, conferences, panels, and seminars in line with these targets and structure. And right now, in socio-economic terms, we need to also focus on certain things, which would be to provide work opportunities to young people, also create a wage system which is based on productivity, and also create an environment where everyone can hear about business opportunities that can adapt to change. And so I'm going to talk about many organizations that actually focus on trying to bring change and bring awareness, and also try to create studies and research about those. So the first one, and I would say the most important one, is called YADA, which is a Yaşama Dair Vakıf, which is another organization that have the aims as working to make civil society change their opinions about certain views about needs and everything. So they actually produce research and studies that benefits NGOs that they could use as information to change how they view the characteristics of needs people. And so also there's the Next Generation Turkey that is part of the British Council that inspires young people to change their view about education, about the workforce in general, and about their hopes for and fears for the future of Turkey. And so, if you want to continue.
Okay, I just want to add something about what we need actually, because in Turkey actually there's a lot of reasons that we need a need, because actually we have some religions reasons and gender reasons, but it's also some geographical conditions is also different in Turkey, because the east side and the west side it's absolutely different. And the east side of Turkey, the geographical conditions is really hard, and some families in the east side of Turkey, some people are really strict about the religion things. So that's why lots of girls in the east side of Turkey are not going to have an education. So that's why the east side it's really different from the west side of Turkey. And also the geopolitical conditions, it's really hard. So that's why we have lots of job opportunities in the east side. and also the people, lots of people, they have no lots of work, so that's why lots of people are really poor in the east side. So if you want to take some jobs or something, or job opportunities, they can't go also the west side. So that's why the east side, it's Turkey, and really need the need, because the religional things, the geopolitical things. So that's why we need also the genders. It's really different, because the 40% women, they're not taking some job opportunity in the east side of Turkey. So that's why the genderly it's really different. But the most important thing, I think, also the religion things in Turkey.
I would like to talk about all of them in one structure, actually. As you can see, four of us, one people is NEET in Turkey. It's because the social structures are are changing all the time. As an example, at the east side of the region of Turkey, we have a program that we call it Kardelen Ayşe. The government work with the firms to make a government education for the women at the east, and it helps a lot. So in past 10 years, there will be really growing changes at the education of the women of the east. So we can call that. And at the west, we are, how can I tell you, working with the firms that can help you with the creating a job, or makes you trained first, but there will be benefits of them too. So they are not doing it as free, but it will get you out of the system of the needs. So more of a kind, our governments are working with the NGOs, working with the firms about the needs actually, and that for the past 2 days I've been presenting to Usman and the courses about them, so you know the west side of the Turkey as well, what are we having. So that's all. Do you have? Yes, and also a state institution, İşkur, funds a job in a company and pays a salary for the 6 months of yours to the firm, and also organizes joint vocational training courses with the companies, as we talked about it. And after this training, they hired you or not. It's capable of the people. Do we have any questions about it?
You said they pay the company your salary for
Yes.
6 months. Like, how does that work?
As an example, you are working, right? You are going to the İşkur and tell them, this is my education, this is my thing, I can do this, and they're finding you a job, and they are paying your salary to the firm that will monthly give you. So you will work there as a 6 months. And if they like you, they will hire you. It depends on you.
Like, does the firm not do it from their own funding? Like, do they not have enough resources for that to do it themselves?
Yeah, it's actually is good for them because they will hire you for 6 months and then nothing to pay to you because the government pays you. So it will be workforce for them to free. So it's good thing.
Do you know, or what's your guess? Do you think people get hired a lot after this kind of thing?
Yes.
Because
exactly.
it sounds like a very good opportunity for the employers to abuse the system, just take free for
Turkey's biggest issue not about the job actually, because the salaries are low. So that's why they don't want to work usually. Because if you get if you are well educated, you will not going to do work that pay you less. So yeah, that's why.
What is the average pay rate like
Amongst 400 euros. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for amazing 10 minutes.